Over the weekend, a man who would be later identified as Mubiru Paul was caught on a video that went viral vending grasshoppers aboard the national carrier, the Uganda Airlines. The man, who was since selling grasshoppers from a large polythene bag, was flogged by several passengers who wanted to have a taste of the delicacy. The video sparked off debate and condemnation from some sections of society. In light of the events, police spokesperson Fred Enanga today revealed that two men, Mubiru Paul and Kiggundu Habib, have since been arrested and charged. Police is accusing them of being common nuisances, refusing to follow lawful instructions from the cabin crew, and committing negligent acts which could have led to the spread of COVID-19.
Despite the pre-flight testing exercises for COVID and even the use of face masks, these two passengers posed another safety risk when they removed their masks and were shouting at the top of their voices. So the suspects have been charged with the offense of being common nuisances, contrary to Section 160 of the Penal Code Act, refusal to follow lawful instructions given by the aircraft crew member, contrary to Regulation 51, subsection B of the Civil Aviation Security Regulation 2012, and for negligent acts likely to cause the spread of an infectious disease.
According to Enanga, grasshoppers are not prohibited on the airline, but the two went ahead and engaged in illegal vending and disregarded warnings from the cabin crew.
The suspects went against the standard in-flight instructions and started vending fried grasshoppers, locally called Nsenene. Even when one of the cabin crew members approached the passengers and asked them to be orderly and calm, they disregarded him and went on. So she managed to de-escalate the situation and went and reported the matter.
Some members of parliament today spoke out on the matter that has since raised eyebrows. Some of the MPs condemned the manner in which grasshoppers were sold on the plane.
It is giving our airlines a bad name, because if a tourist sees this and they're out of the country, because it has moved, the clip has moved, what will they think about Uganda? What will they think about the management of Uganda Airlines? I think it was a wrong move.
Most of the airlines must be known and under all the regulations of the particular airline. It is sold by the workers of the airline, not any other person, any passenger to come up and sell anything.
Members of Parliament, on the other hand, have advised the relevant authorities to include grasshoppers on the menu of Uganda Airlines. However, they should be packaged in a well and respectable manner.
We develop standards such that at least we can even sell, export those grasshoppers, popularly known as Nsenene, such that they can bring income to the country. Because they're even employing so many people. Most of our youth in those areas of Uganda, Zimbabwe, where are dealing in this business, and it's a delicacy. So we can really just make sure that we find solutions and refine systems such that we even develop standards on the delicacy.
Following the incident, Uganda's Minister for Works and Transport, General Edward Katumba Wamala, has ordered the immediate suspension of Uganda Airlines crew who are on duty while a man hawked grasshoppers, or Nsenene as it's locally known. In a statement released on Saturday, Uganda Airlines condemned the act, saying it happened just as passengers were boarding the flight. They stated, "We will not take this conduct lightly as it undermines the spirit of the national carrier." Melissa Mboha reporting for CTV PM Edition.